Communications Commission. Those changes effectively let carriers provide faster service for the companies that can afford it. Consider sites like Netflix, YouTube, Skype, which stream a lot of video, right? Under these new rules, sites like Netflix could soon be able to pay internet providers for more speed to make sure their content reaches customers without disruption. That means no more buffering, no more loading signals, and when you're watching TV shows online, which sounds good. But opponents say these new rules are a complete 180 from the Fed's earlier position, that everyone should have equal access to the internet. You don't have to be rich. You can be a kid in a basement taking a video of your cat, and it gets the same priority as a first-run movie on Netflix. That was the idea from the beginning. They called it net neutrality. Everyone should have equal access. The net belongs to the people. The Feds deny that this is a total turnaround, but they're not telling the truth. The Fox Business Network's Jerry Willis is with us. Bottom line, what does this mean for consumers?
I think it's going to mean higher prices, and I'll tell you why, because that's already happened. Remember that Netflix paid Comcast for that kind of access you were just describing so well, and our prices went up. Netflix came back and said, hey, we're going to raise your prices. So it's happened in the past. The other thing that's happened that I think really bears on this conversation is, what's happened to cable prices in the past? They've gone up. So you've got to assume they'll go up again. The average bill now $128, up 166% in the past 10 years. You say net neutrality is dead. If this proposal, it's only a proposal, goes through, I think net neutrality is dead.
You can make this argument both ways and sound completely sane and completely logical.
Right.
You should be able to use the internet. You should be able to make money off the internet. Why wouldn't you be able to?
It's always been that way. There's always been equal access, but more and more often now, people want more access. Remember that Netflix is 33% of all the traffic on the internet at night, right? So they wanted to make sure their customers could download that TV, no slowdown in what they were seeing, no diminution of the quality of the video.
Yep.
So here we are, and other people will be elbowed out. You just have to realize that's what's going to happen.
If you're a little guy who puts a site up and you have great content and something people want to see, yours moves just like anybody else's. But in this new world, the big companies would have all of the advantage, much like cable is right now.
I think you've got that right. I think there will be people who have a disadvantage. And I think it might bear on the political conversation, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not the guys with the big horns that sometimes need to be heard.
It's an interesting development.
It really
one that we had always kind of hoped would not come along. Net neutrality made a lot of sense. But we'll see how it goes.
It might go well. You don't know. Right?
I'm always hope for the best. Wish every day were Friday. Thank you.
But it ain't.
No.